Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I have a lot of news for you guys. Basically, it's just some stuff about iOS 4.3 Beta 2, and it's also some stuff about future iPhones and also about multitasking gestures. So here is the first article that I want to talk to you guys about, and it is titled iOS 4.3 Beta 2 confirms camera, FaceTime, photo booth, and social features for iPad 2. So here is apparently a image of an iPad that they have with the apps. So this is the FaceTime app, the camera app, and the photo booth app. Now camera and FaceTime, you guys can obviously assume what those will do. However, the photo booth is something to take note because it will actually include different effects like thermal camera, mirror, x-ray, kaleidoscope, light tunnel, squeeze, twirl, and stretch. And something else that looks really cool is photo streams. Now what photo streams will allow you to do is save the last 30 days of your photos on MobileMe, and you can download them all to your iDevice. And I'm assuming this will just be cross-platform, so it will work for your iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch, and potentially even MobileMe on your Mac, but we will see. It looks like a really awesome feature, and it also mentioned that they found media streams too, which could have something to do with linking your songs into some type of MobileMe cloud-like application. However, that is still to be determined. The next article is over here on Redmond Pi, and the title is iOS 4.3 to bring native crop and rotate features for basic image editing on the iPhone and iPad. Originally, this blog, iPhone Italia, claimed that they found these images right here that were just basically crop images and rotate images, similar to what you'd find in your camera app. However, it looks like these pictures were back from the 3.0 days and higher, so we don't know if these will still be incorporated, but they could, so that might be something to look forward to. It could be included in the final version of iOS 4.3, but no one knows for sure. I just thought that might be something interesting to mention. Okay, so now this one was released this morning, and it is really interesting. It's called Apple Internally Testing Multi-Touch Gestures for iPhone 4. So here it is, and apparently this is an iPhone 4 that is on Cupertino's campus. And for those of you that don't know, Cupertino is where Apple's headquarter campus is. So this is really interesting because, as you can tell, it is definitely an iPhone, and it has the option to enable multitasking gestures, and it even says right here use 4 or 5 fingers too, and it gives you different options there. So I don't know how I'd feel about actually using 4 or 5 fingers on such a small screen, which could lead to the topic of future iPhones having bigger screens to actually work in these 4 or 5 finger gestures. I think 3 fingers would actually be perfect. Just your pointer finger, your middle finger, and also your thumb. I think that would just work out perfectly. I think 4 and 5 are way too much. So adding on that, if you do have a jailbroken iPhone 4 on iOS 4.3 Beta 1, and I'm assuming it works on Beta 2 as well, however, it's a lot harder to jailbreak Beta 2. So on Beta 1, they actually have multi-touch gestures, also known as multitasking gestures, enabled. So here's just a quick video, and as you can see, he is loading up the applications, and then what he's going to do once he gets inside of the app that he wants to switch from is he is just going to push over, and it will end up switching it. And as you can see right there, it said multitasking gestures, and they are switching it with 4 fingers, and they're moving between the applications that they have running in the background. So that looks really cool. I would still prefer 3 fingers though, but still it looks awesome. So if you do have iOS 4.3 Beta 1 jailbroken on your iPhone 4, then you might want to come over here and actually do these steps and enable the multitasking gestures. So it explains how to do it here, and it goes into depth. I'm not going to do it because I do not want to go through it, and I do not want to have to explain it and have people accidentally messing up their iPhone and then blaming me for some odd reason when it was actually their fault. Also, I just wanted to clear some things up about multitasking gestures really quick. Now, my last video, I was talking about how Apple removed the multitasking gestures functionality in iOS 4.3 Beta 2 for iPad users. And some people actually replied saying they disabled multitasking. I wasn't even talking about multitasking. I was talking about multitasking gestures, which are completely different. And multitasking gestures are basically what I just showed you in that video really quick. The ability to use 4 or 5 fingers to do different things, like go to the home screen or switch between the different applications you have in the background. So I just wanted to clear that up. They are also sometimes called multi-touch gestures. They can be called either or, and as you can see right here in the settings app, they are actually called multitasking gestures. So I just wanted to clear that up and clear the air for those of you that don't know what they're called. So I hope you guys like this video. I was just informing you guys about some of the news and some of the rumors going on, and I was just talking to you guys about multitasking gestures. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is ICU signing out.